Deelishis, hey boo.
Hi, beautiful.
Okay, so I need to clear something up once and for all.
Okay.
All right. Now I know you're gonna tell me the truth because you're like, this is the boo. You're the boo.
I am, and not only that, I'm grown. I don't owe anybody no lies. I'd rather give you the truth because if I'm gonna talk about it, let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it. So, Wiz Khalifa, what does that name mean to you right now?
It means right now a lot of chit chat. Wiz is a friend of mine. He's a recent friend of mine. Like, you know, all of the world was talking about just about maybe a month ago or so that he was divorcing or he was getting a divorce from Amber Rose. I don't know exactly who filed, but we reported it on our show. And after that, we became in contact with each other, and so I was okay with, you know, hanging out with him.
So he approached you. He contacted you to hang out.
We had conversation, put it like that.
Okay,
we had mutual conversation, and he was gonna be someplace close to me or whatever, and so I obliged. I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? So instantly, whenever I'm seen with someone, they are considered not even my dude or I'm talking to. Automatically, they just jump right to sex. Oh, she effing this person. Excuse me, she fucking this person. So no, I've never fucked Wiz Khalifa.
So you never had sex. That's first and clear.
No, we've never had sex.
sex.
And we haven't even approached anything close to sex.
So at the end of the day, people were throwing slurs at you, getting mad because they're thinking he's still married.
He's not married. Number one, he's divorced, and so am I. So you got two single people. I don't know why they divorced. I don't really care. That's not my business. That's between he and Amber.
Right.
And to be honest with you, if they decided to remarry, get back together, whatever the situation is, I would totally respect it. And I'd be for it, as I've spoken before on my radio show about, you know, I'm all for love and happiness. I was a fan of their relationship from the beginning. Somebody like Wiz, you know, approaching me, that wasn't a bad thing. And I don't know why the world is, if it's me, it's an issue. I don't know why females have this issue with Deelishis, but had it been anybody else that he decided that he wanted to take up a friendship with, it probably would have been okay. But me, I'm looked at as the home wrecker. I haven't wrecked anyone's home. We all knew about their divorce way before he and I, you know, personally met each other. The problem isn't that he's married, because we all know that he isn't married. The problem is that it's me that, you know, that may be holding his interest. Yeah, that.
So when you say holding his interest, so do you guys think that it's going to go somewhere?
I mean, you never know. Like,
okay.
He's a guy. He's a single guy. I'm a single girl. Am I attracted to him? I'm attracted to who he is. Yes. Is he attracted to who I am? I could believe so. I could say yes.
I would think so. Why not? Why wouldn't he be?
Yeah. So and the thing about it is, where's the harm in that? There's nothing wrong with Wiz Khalifa liking me, nor me liking Wiz Khalifa. Yeah. I did not go into their household and started dating him. This was public knowledge that they had an incident, that they were divorced, or at least someone had filed for divorce, and this was ending. So when I was approached, I was under the same impression that the world was under, was that they were done. And I'm not even trying to be that one or whatever, but don't be upset if you see me with him. Don't be upset if you, you know, you see us out or you hear of us having a liking for each other. There's nothing wrong with that. And it's not even about anything like people keep saying, oh, they fuck. This is not even about sex. I don't know where his head's at, but from what I take, his head hasn't even been on sex. We haven't discussed anything.
Yeah, so no sex. It's just friendship right now.
It is. And it's actually, sometimes people, when they go through stuff, I may be the glue that bring them back together. Sometimes you need that person in your life that gives you a little bit enough peace to where you can see things clearly on the end where it is a little friendship.
Okay, well, would you want to do that? Would you want to see him back with Amber, or would you want to see yourself with Wiz?
I don't know him well enough to know if I want to see myself with him. I like him as a friend. Would I want to see him back with Amber? They have a child together. If that worked out, I think that's beautiful.
For the best.
I think that's
the family's purpose.
Yeah. You know, long as she's happy and he's happy, I don't know why they fell out or whatever, but as long as whatever that issue is resolved, I'm all for it. Baby, I'm all for it.
So with Amber Rose, what do you think she would say to the whole situation? I'm sure she's getting the speculation. Happy. She's not going to get, you know.
Yeah, but this happened to her too. At the start of any divorce, you know, it doesn't matter what your reasons are for divorce. And in most cases, you're still a little sensitive once you see your ex-mate with someone. So I can imagine that Amber isn't the happiest person. But, you know, I'm not the demise of your relationship. And I'm not even that individual. Like, I would never give her problems or become an Amber Rose hater or dislike her just because of this situation, because I don't know her and I don't have a reason to dislike her. You know what I'm saying? I think she's a beautiful woman. I think that she always presents herself with class and with a bright personality. You know, I've been a fan of hers. So I don't want to hurt her with this. I'm not looking to hurt anybody. You know, you meet somebody and it be decent. Our conversation, especially with, you know, whatever he's going through, whatever I'm going through, it was a happy moment.
Sounds like
it wasn't a sexual moment. They made it seem like I said it's a happy holiday.
But you know what? I think I don't know if I see them, but there's some sparks in the distance. I don't know. I'm just saying.
Oh,
from what you're saying. No,
for
from
me,
both of you.
Oh,
I'm not gonna sit here in front. I'm like, oh, you had a happy holiday. But you said you guys didn't get it popping.
No, you know what? I don't know him well enough to say. I don't think he's that type of guy. I mean, people are going to say, well, girl, guys are guys. Yeah. But no, certain guys have different approach. And
that's a smart way to go about it, if you ask me.
Yes, but with me.
He doesn't have to rush into it.
He doesn't. And he's had the love. And he shared a life with a very, very beautiful woman for a very long time. So I don't think he's pressed. Some things get really, really dramatic without reason. This is one of those things. You have a single man, a single girl. I think it's a problem that I'm sexy and a problem that he is single. And there's your commotion right there. Yeah,
that's everybody's problem is.
That's everybody's problem. Yeah, if I wasn't sexy, if I was probably a toothpick that nobody paid attention to, this wouldn't be a problem.
I am not as thick as you.
Baby, when I say toothpick, I mean toothpick in character. I mean toothpick in the overall picture. Toothpick means
okay,
small.
don't get it. Shout out to the skinny girls. Skinny girls gotta get love.
No, not
skinny.
No, you're a thick skinny.
Okay, let me stop messing with
you.
No,
you are a thick skinny.
But what do you call? What's the name? Thick,
slim thick. You're slim thickety.
Slim thickety?
Yes.
Okay, I'll take that.
And beautiful. Right. I love Bijou.
I love you too. So last question.
Yeah.
So I know you've been connected in your own ways to other celebrities, all right, on somewhat romantic levels.
Yes.
So tell me this. Are you worried? Possibly, I'm just speaking, you know, hypothetically, if it does turn into a relationship. Are you kind of nervous about dealing with a celebrity, knowing the stigma that carries, and kind of like, you know, knowing that they have the groupies?
Well, I never feel insecure because with my job, I have to be sexy. Like, I'm dressed down today, track pants
really
or whatever.
Cute. I love this get up right here.
Thank you. You're a trip. I actually dress down, but when I go out, you know, to be Deelishis, then I'm dressed up and I'm in sexy gear. So I would like the guy that I'm with to be able to be comfortable and secure in my job. So if I was to decide to date another celebrity, that wouldn't be an issue. I actually like when their star power kicks in and the girls are all over them or whatever, especially if he's my dude, because I go home to you. And then if you mess around, then you didn't deserve me anyway. Yeah, but for the record, I don't screw married men, and
he's not married though, so if you screwed him technically.
Yeah, but no, I'm just saying. Well,
it wouldn't be.
Yeah, exactly. No, if I screwed him, he would definitely had to have been divorced. If I screwed him, first of all, if I screwed him,
why are we using the word screw? Is there? We gotta say another word.
I'm sorry, I didn't want to be vulgar, but first things first is
smash. I like smash.
Smash works. So listen, if I smash, first of all, he's by that time screw married men. If I'm smashing, he's my man. So that's number one. And Wiz is not my man. But
you would let him get some before. Just a little. You gotta taste him.
We would have to have we would have to have some type of I had just met him.
Okay, I'm just talking about before you guys officially make it like a couple.
No, I've had sex outside of a commitment, but I'm not really. I don't want to do that with no celebrity. Not knocking celebrities. I'm not saying that I'm not bashing male celebrities, but if you are in the industry, as I am, you already know what the possibilities are. Right. So if you decide that you want to smash outside of a commitment or some type of courtship with another celebrity, you might end up just being another smash. Yeah. And I'm not looking for that. I'm not interested in that or whatever. I can do that with a fan. Just smash. Yeah, I got some hot fans. I got some hot fans.
Somebody
I don't have to do
who may not give you all the drama in the rest of the world.
Exactly.
All right. So we got it clear, I think. It's officially clear.
I hope that it's clear. To all the Amber Rose fans, I'm not trying to ruin her life or her situation with her ex-husband. And for those who thought I did not. I was approached by, from what my understanding is, a single man who I know, or I believe, I don't think he has any reason to lie to me, but a single man, and it's okay. I'm single. And if I want to date someone who is single, I don't have anything to do with why they broke up with their last. That's not on me. That's not the responsibility of me. She wasn't a girlfriend of mine. I've never even had the pleasure of meeting her face to face. I wouldn't mind because I think she's so hot.
I don't know. Right now, I think you got to give it a little time for the meeting.
You know what? Because
you know it's fresh. It's still a fresh
No. Well, it depends on what type of woman you are. Because for me, I don't deal with women like that. Like, yo.
It may not be you.
If you dated,
feeling some type of way, so you might want.
No, but I'm saying I have an ex-husband too.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, and if you dated him after I divorced him, why do I have an issue with you? Whether I'm over it or not, if I divorced him, you ain't the problem. If I decide I want to get back with him, I should deal with him. Or not even that. You might have afterthoughts. Like, you might have thought about it after the relationship was over and say, you know what? I think I do want to rethink this. But I'm still not going to have an issue with the woman that he approached. I'm going to deal with him. Because I'm just a real woman like that. You know what I'm saying? And she appears to be like that. So if I met her in the street, I'm not going to be like, what? No, I never had a problem with you before. I'm not going to create one now based on your divorce. No. So hands off of me. Stop making me to be this homewrecker. Whatever happened with them, from what I've been told, like the rest of the world, their home was wrecked prior to me, and I'm not looking. I don't even need that type of drama. I don't need that type of drama.
That has nothing to do with you. That part we're from here on out. We're post Wiz and Amber, right?
And there's nothing wrong with Deelishis dating any man who's no longer with their ex. Point blank. Period. I'm single and I'm grown.
My mother told me everybody had an ex before.
Yeah, everybody's had an ex. All of my exes have currents. Okay. And I'm okay with that because they're an ex.
All right, guys. So leave her alone. We got it clear. All right?
Yes.
Watch out. Exclusive. The Bijou Star Files. Hot 107.5. Mwah. Mwah.